Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, is coming off a year in which he led the American League in wins. And I'm sure he'll tell you it's a lot more complex than simply pitching better than an opponent on most days.
I can agree with that, but you know what? Let's not underscore the value of a win right here, man. I know they're dependent upon the team around you. It's still a decent way to show success, especially in the American League, having to bear down against DHs nightly.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on MLB Network are right around the corner. We'll be back right after this. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Here we go, guys.
Now the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Luis Arias. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Luis Arias.
Now here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
all right. Here we go.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still no score. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hitter, Miguel Sano.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Plays at first now.
Ball.
Two-oh count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
The catcher, Mitch.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
One down, one down.
The windup and the 0-1.
2-2.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, eat it. Got it right there.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. Garver leads off first with one away.
Let's go.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Gerald has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
One out, one out.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Kepler.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, 2 away now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Leading up for the Twins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
No outs here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's one away. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Hey, we got one.
Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Moncada has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in to try it again, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Tachman will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Twins are set down 1-2-3 through 4, still tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Hey, they'll be out now.
And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Garver playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Eddie.
Here it comes.
Barrios.
Eddie Rosario comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
To the plate now, Max Kepler.
The right fielder.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
All right, come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Straight up, straight up,
Popped
straight
him up. Collins shading to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now batting, Garrett Cooper. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Now the pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
Hey, we got 1.
Here's the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed.
Down
1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tachman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's the pitch. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Come on, guys.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mazara's on his horse, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there.
And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 outs here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the Twins 0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in once again, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Got 2 here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count. 1
Yeah,
and 2.
Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, let's go right here.
No outs.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead, right here.
Standing in now, Byron Buxton. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Got 1 here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. The dude, Gerald, earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Jose Barrios is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on